Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Beyond Blue. I hope we are in the right spot. I just had some cloud syncing problems with Epic. I have been trying to launch the game for like 15 minutes, and when I clicked continue, it went to a very old save, the first save in the first day. So I hope we are fine now. And yeah, let's continue with this.
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Arena. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Head south for the sub pickup.
I'm
Okay.
in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right?
Okay. 4,000 meters deep with only a diving suit. Looks legit. Okay, let's keep going. All these shiny fish around. Sleeper shark. Whoa. We have a map. No, we don't. He said we have a map. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Arena, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Scan
Check. Wide berth and the live
inactive
hydrothermal vents.
vents.
Sorry.
Okay.
I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
Here's another vent. Left or right? Let's go left. Let's follow the shark. It's a good idea. They must be looking at me and thinking, this is a weird fish. So what's the objective now? We scanned the vents. Let's go up a little so we have a better view. So no new objective. Oh, there's the tag. Is that the tag? Looks like it.
Neither of you are gonna believe this.
No, it's the
I
drone.
think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. If the drone could make it all the way here, why would it die while it was mapping?
I really wish I knew. Maybe at some point we can borrow equipment to do a proper salvage operation and find out.
There's an active vent here.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
Okay. A new species of octopus. I'll take it. So what else? I have no objectives, nothing. Am I still looking for that tag? Maybe.
Irina,
Oh.
did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
Okay. I don't know if we can die in this game. I don't want to try out. Are we just following this guy the whole time? No, this is another one. Okay. What is that?
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
Drill bit. What are they drilling for? Minerals? Like gold or something? More trash. Lots of trash. Zoom scan fluke. Collect biosample. Where is the fluke? What is the fluke? Oh, this probably.
Oh no! What happened to you? Were you sick?
Are you okay?
Just getting a few last scans.
This one probably, yeah. Who is it?
And saying goodbye to a friend. Can you send the sub?
The science has always lagged behind ocean industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization, and have the science define the limits of the industrialization. Okay. We have an insight. Everybody's interested in vents. Sound is everything, nothing about the industrialization. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see.
Hydrothermal vents are located on the seabed, often in deep water, but sometimes in shallower water. And they form in areas where new oceanic crust is being formed. You can have 400-degree water here and 2-degree water over here. It's an accelerometer for chemistry, and you can form organic compounds in the absence of biology. Everybody's interested in vents because of the metals, including humans. But the metals are sort of the nuclei for life. When you think about what's required for life, you've got to have an energy source, you've got to have a system that's able to utilize that energy source. And the organisms sort of co-evolve with the rock. And in my mind, that's probably how life originated. There are reservoirs of precious metals in the deep sea, and we do have societal needs for precious metals. It's very short-sighted and dangerous to exploit resources in ecosystems that we don't truly understand how those ecosystems function.
Deep sea mining is when people go out and extract minerals from the seafloor. People do this because a lot of the minerals that we have on land are actually being depleted, like copper and zinc, so we're looking to the ocean to get those minerals.
We want these minerals for solar panels primarily, and we want them for cell phone boards. It's necessary to advance society and get us off fossil fuels. We simply have no idea about the environmental consequences of a lot of these actions that we're taking in the deep sea. We have tended to go for the quick benefit and we'll deal with the consequences later. Well, I think that has caught up with us.
We don't know enough right now to effectively, selectively mine the deep sea without catastrophic consequences.
The science has always lagged behind the industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization and have the science define the limits of the industrialization.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's only 3 more. Does it mean we are getting close to the end? Or just that there's no more videos after that? What does that do? Is that new? Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, let's go talk to people. Call Andre and Irina.
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
Whale fall.
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family.
Worried of a new threat.
But it was an older whale, so more vulnerable.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit. And while I do that, can you pull up the video of that damaged area?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
Because they happen to be mining where we sent the drone to map. Anywhere else, and they might still be active.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
Let's do it together.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay, dive ready. Let's see if we find more miners.
Day 14. Irina's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples. On a positive note, Andrea's side trip was a success. He found an amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health. Running out of dive time, especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
Okay, this was not exactly what's here. This part, yes, but the other one wasn't. Using the moonlight to dive at the atoll to get biosamples from Andrea's family and as many of the large creatures as I can.
I'm in and okay. This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. but they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
Pufferfish. Not too many fish around at night, it seems. I would have thought there would be more than during the day. A soldier fish, what does he look like? Why can't I shine light on him? I can. Looks red. This light looks nice. Everything is like fluorescent. Do we have this guy? Yes, we have him. Okay, let's go. Let's get our objectives. Over here.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I have the Explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Okay.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling
It's
me
a
about?
giant clam.
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
I think I'm hearing whales. Or dolphins or something. Oh, there's someone. Yeah. Is that the baby? Looks quite small. No, I don't think so. What the hell? Healthy sperm whale. Okay. Um, 96, 140, 150. Dolphins, and this one we don't know what it is, so let's go here first. At least that looks like the dolphins. The symbol is from dolphins. I don't know if that means that there actually is dolphins there. These manta rays are huge. Bigger than some whales we have seen. Oh. This is the shark whale. Dude. Why are you opening your mouth looking at me? I don't like that. Hey. Huh. Whoa. Can we get out over there? This is a huge cave. Yes, we can. Nice. Nothing else to scan, it seems. There's stuff to scan. Okay, where is my objective? Did I completely mess this up? Or no, it's moving also. Okay, that's the problem. Oh, this is an orca. Let's go to the orca. I like orcas.
I found the underweight orca.
If you can easily collect a sample, we might as well screen him for toxins and pathogens.
Okay. Collect a sample? No, it's done. Okay. And it was the shark whale or whale shark or what it's called. I just got distracted by him trying to eat me.
Have you decided whether or not you want another dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going on, I really hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would always say yes to that.
Right.
Okay, and now this guy. Those are the dolphins, probably. Hello? Yep. What is it? Clown triggerfish. Ballistoids conspicillum. Okay. Yeah, these are the dolphins.
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Done. Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the Explorer drones.
Okay. What's that? Another sperm whale? The symbol seems different. Is it right
Near
here
the
next to the
waypoint,
pod?
I can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
That's totally weird. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Well, it must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone.
Okay.
Mirai, have you heard
That
back
way.
from Ren yet?
No.
Is Ren okay? Rai, are you there?
I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I meant about Ren. I don't know. We had a fight right before I left the sub.
Do you want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio track for privacy.
Wow, I've never talked to her while I was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
They had a fight? I don't remember a fight. What was it about? Oh yeah, here's the big boy. It's a humpback whale, not a sperm whale. Here is the spot.
Okay, Mariah, you're on. The drone on the outer patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
Thanks.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
Until now all the animals were healthy in the scans, so that's good. Oh,
I think I found the pod. Yes, that is them. I don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
Why aren't they moving?
They're sleeping.
I had no idea. They look alien, but beautiful.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Arena. Catch you at the sub. Mirai out.
Well, baby doesn't seem to be here. This is weird. Is this really how it works? Do they like stick like this in the water and sleep? This is crazy. Low level toxin detected. Okay. Not ideal. This one probably too, since we are scanning it. And not all of them. Yeah, low level toxin. And that one. And the baby is not around. Yup, low level toxin. Oh, they are moving. And now they are horizontal. Why do they sleep vertically? You know my mommy. She's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick and she's trying to make it better. Dr. Mandy Joey's daughter. Okay. Inside. Let's view an inside. Where are they? Is it this one's? No. No. That's the music. Where are the insides? Over there? Yeah. Ocean Doctor. Alien world of brine pools. Sound is everything. We haven't seen all of these. I think we all only saw like Meet the legendary Dr. Sylvia Earle, National Geographic Explorer Mission Blue founder and Beyond Blue advisor. Okay, let's meet her.
As a child, I had no idea how important the ocean is. That the great majority of life on Earth is in the sea. That the greatest diversity of life is in the sea. My name is Sylvia Earle. I'm a scientist, an oceanographer, an ocean explorer. I've spent years at sea aboard ships and thousands of hours under the sea. I've seen things others have not. If others could see what I've witnessed, they would know how much the ocean has changed, and they would know why caring for the ocean matters to everyone, everywhere. The ocean is Earth's life support system, generating most of the oxygen in the atmosphere, capturing much of the carbon dioxide produced by human actions. The ocean is the planet's living blue heart. Every creature has a story. Every one, whether you're looking at a little crab, or a starfish, or a shark. If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish, that they have communities, they have faces? Their importance as fellow citizens, as cultures, as amazing creatures that we can learn from. There's a lot of water we now know elsewhere in the solar system and elsewhere in space. But to have a liquid ocean with frozen polar areas, it's taken 4.5 billion years to shape the world in a way that is favorable to humankind. It's taken us about 4.5 decades to significantly unravel systems. No ocean, no life. No ocean, no us.
Okay. Did we see this one? Maybe. What was the new one? This one.
I study things that are beyond their wildest imaginations, and that I see things that are brand new to science and to people and to humanity every day.
I'm at home in these kinds of environments. It's funny, I'm more comfortable here than I probably am on the outside.
It wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I was supposed to be in the deep water. I was supposed to be doing those things that nobody had ever done before. It completes who I am. Being a deep sea scientist, it does require sacrifice. I mean, we're away from our families for weeks on end, sometimes months on end. It's a constant struggle because you miss parts of your kid's life. My oldest daughter was about to turn 3 when the oil spill happened in 2010. I was at sea a lot. So between 27 months and 36 months, I was gone probably more than I was there. When I came home after a 5-week stint in the Gulf, she came running up to me in the airport. She had transitioned from a toddler to a little girl, and the little girl was gone, and there was this other person there, and you don't ever get that back. It was a decision. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna miss transformations, I'm gonna miss really important things. Is it worth it? I had talked to her class about the ocean, and one of her friends said something to her, and she responded, you know, my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick, and she's trying to make it better. She couldn't even say important. She's like, it's really important. But she understands that it's an important job. Every time before I leave, I say, my most important job on this planet is being your mother. But this is part of me too.
Okay. Aging in reverse. Huh. Okay, these are all the things we have unlocked. We may see a few more. What's this? This is new? No? No, maybe not. This must be nice. Nice. Yeah, maybe not really, but interesting. Living like in a small submarine in the sea. Must be cool. So we have to talk to people, it seems, to continue the story. So we will do that next game. Let's throw down a save, a new one, please. Okay. I don't want any problems next time. I don't know, this cloud syncing problem, this was weird. I went to Google and saw what I could do, and I had to launch Epic as administrator, and then it worked. But yeah, I hope next time it works too. If you haven't noticed, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time, and I will see you soon. Bye.